Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a horse hay feeder. So it's going to be a circle one, and it'll be roughly this size. And it's going to be really nice. So the materials you will need are some pliers, which I use these to cut my popsicle sticks. Also, something to cut your popsicle sticks, such as this. And then you'll need cardboard, fake hay, and popsicle sticks, and a model. And I'm just using this guy as a reference model, I guess you could say. So let's get started. So first of all, I already pre-cut this. This is just a circle of some cardboard, and I actually might leave it on this side, I'm not sure. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your circle, and then you're going to get your popsicle sticks. And what you're going to do, oh, and you'll also need hot glue. You want to cut them about halfway, so they just cut like that. And okay, I didn't cut that quite halfway, which I can. So what I'm gonna do to just make them parallel to each other is I just cut that. Okay, so I have 2 of them, and I will need 4, I'm pretty sure. So same thing, just cut it in half, and they should be roughly the same size. Okay, so this one is like almost exact. And then I'm gonna do that one more time just to make sure that I have enough. So in total you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of them. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're going to assemble these. Here's how you'll do it. What we're going to do is we're going to glue these down in different spots. Oops. Such as here, here, and here. So, let's do that real fast. Just put a little dab of glue right there. And then just stick the popsicle stick right there, and then wait a few seconds and make sure it's lined up with the cardboard, because from experience it looks a lot better if it's lined up. Okay, so now it is pretty secure on there. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. And you're just gonna hold it there for a second, and I'm putting my fingers on it to kind of help it, which don't do that if you have a really hot glue gun. Then you're going to go to the opposite side, and it's roughly the same. So I'm going to get a pencil, and I forgot to mention that you'll need a pencil or a pen, whichever works best. Okay, I need a pen that actually works. Okay, so I just put a little dot there, as you can see. So now I'm just going to put some glue there, very nice. And it is also raining here, so yeah, the lighting may be a bit funny. It shouldn't be, but it might be. Okay, so now this is done, or the beginning of this is almost done. And as you can see, it's pretty nice. So you do want it a little bit higher so that, your horses can eat it. Okay, and then depending on how close you want everything, you'll need to space it out nicely. So I think 4 is a good number. So with that, I'm gonna just put 2 more on either side. Let me just mark where I think roughly the middle is. Okay, so as you can see right there, same thing, just, put a little dollop of glue, put the popsicle stick there, and just hold it for a second. And that will give you a nice straight finish in the end. Oop. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I may be doing another one of these later, but for now this is actually kind of like a cow feeder style, which I think is okay. It's pretty nice. It's not too bad. You may want to do a different design, but I think it'll be fine for the horses. So same thing, just add a little dollop where you have marked it. Oop. Grab a popsicle stick and just stick it on there. Okay. There we go, very nice. And the reason why you want a bottom for this is so that it just looks a little bit nicer, and also so that the hay doesn't escape, because it will get everywhere. Okay, so now we have our base of the feeder done. And it should kind of look like a table. So, yeah. Alright, so now the fun part. This is where we get our popsicle sticks, and we're going to cut them nice and short, and we're going to do at least 2 layers. And you can kind of see how it's going to look. So I'm going to measure it. Or I'm not really going to measure it, I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay, so I just put a little mark. Focus. Put. Okay, well you can kind of see the mark there. So, now I'm just going to cut it where the mark said. And I'm going to cut another duplicate just like it. Now I'm not positive if it'll be the right size, but I think it will. And that one's too short. So I got 2 little pieces, which is exactly what I need. So you'll probably need, well, at least 4 popsicle sticks. Okay, so I'm just going to cut 3 more of those. And I'll just use these as a pattern. Oop, this one's a little bit bent. Get a nice one. Okay, so these will just be my pattern, kind of, so that I don't have to, oh, that one got a little bit weird. Oh well. Oh. And I'm actually going to straighten this edge, so just going to grab my scissors and cut off the little edge. Oh. Okay, same thing, just grab it, pop it on there, and I like to use the table as my, like, steady hand. I don't know what you'd call it. Okay, and just repeat that 4 more times? Yes, 4 more times. And pretty soon here, it's starting to kind of come together. And 1 more time after that. Okay. A little bit more. And I'm just going to cut the top off of that. And do the same thing. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, perfect. So now I have cut all my little pieces, as you can see, and it looks very nice. Okay, so now it's time to assemble, and then we are almost done. Okay, so you can kind of imagine what this will look like. Okay, let me grab my glue gun. Okay, so we're just gonna stick this on right there, and then roughly in the same area, put another dollop. Okay, and then you should be pretty much set. And there's a little piece that is bugging me, but oh, okay. So you just want to hold it in place for a second. And it won't be a complete circle, but it'll be somewhat close to a circle. Okay. And just put the top on. And you want it kind of low so that your horse can just easily get in there and eat. So same thing, just put that on each side. Oh. Okay, and right there is pretty good. Okay. Now I will just repeat that on the other 3 sides. And if I can figure out how to edit things, I will do like a time lapse when it comes to these long builds, kind of. Because it is annoying for how long my videos are, and I have not quite figured out how to edit things, so it's a little bit annoying. And right now it does look quite squarish, which is okay. It does not have to be a circle. Now you can always make these bigger for briars or whatever else you have. This is just a Schleich size, and it's a little bit tinier. Okay. Same thing, always make sure you have a gap between your things. Okay, and then the last side finally. And I have my last 2 sticks with me. Okay. And I'm sorry if you can hear cars and whatnot in the back. And also my birds. I've said this like a million times. Okay. So it is almost complete. Perfect. Okay, so that is the final result. Okay, so this is what it should look like. And if you want, you can just trim off the excess, which that's exactly what I'm going to do. It turned out being a little more of a square, but that's okay. Okay. So it looks really nice, actually. Looks like that side fell down a little bit. Oh well. So it looks a little more like a box than a feeder, but it's okay. And just for the last and final thing, I'm just gonna trim off the heads, or the little brown parts, because in my opinion, I think it makes it look a lot nicer. Okay, and just want to cut that down to the right size. Okay, there we go. It is done. So now the fun part, filling it with hay. Now if you have real hay, put that in instead. But I just have this fake stuff, which works amazing. It looks like hay, feels like hay, sounds like it, so works pretty good. And you can even pull it out a little bit out of the sides, because the horses would either be eating from the sides or the top. Okay. And this grass kind of likes to break. Okay, so here's the finished result, and it looks really cute and safe. And then I'll show you with a normal scale horse. So it's a little bit tiny, but it's still very nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye!